Actually, what I wanted to really talk about was yung ideas. I'm very passionate about great ideas, especially in entrepreneurial ventures. Kasi siguro, just to, I guess, put some perspective, feeling ko kasi sometimes, a lot of people don't focus on coming up with great ideas before launching the business. A lot of people, hot na talaga magnegosyo, they just dive into it. The idea is a little bit half-baked. And in my experience, that's what's really critical. If you think about it, if you have a great idea, the business battle has already half won. My best metaphor for this one really is, if you have a lousy idea but a super great business plan, and I know people who have that, 200-page business plans, pero yung idea medyo okay lang. You know, it's like going to war, pero ang dala mo lang parang pellet gun. But in my experience so far, if you have a great idea, kahit wala kang business plan, it's like going to war with a nuclear weapon. Na kahit wala kang 200-page strategy, etc., etc., but it's a great idea, then the battle is almost won, no? But having said that, I guess what I really wanted to focus on was, how do you come up with great ideas, diba? If I say na, kumbaga, ideas are half the battle, then how do you actually let yourself generate these ideas? And there are actually quite a few tips, no, in doing this. And the first really is you have to, well, number one, fill your head up with a lot of ideas. I mean, that's really the starting point. You have to be so curious. And part of that is actually being a nerd, being a geek, and being just reading so much and experiencing as much as you can. As in, huwag kang matakot. I consider shopping for ideas like going to a buffet. Okay, na parang you have to start with a lot. Sobrang dami talaga yan until you arrive at great ideas. And when I say buffet, parang ganito yan. Diba when the first time you go to a buffet, what do you do? Okay, ang tendency mo, dahil sobrang daming pagkain, what you do is you actually pick a little of everything. Diba? That's what you do. So, kumbaga, kukuha ka ng konting palabok, kukuha ng konting ulam na ganito, salad na ganito, etc., etc. You taste a little. You take a sample of a lot. Okay? And that's like, kumbaga, parang sampling ideas. Okay? You take a taste out of everything. Okay? But, you don't end with that, diba? Buffet, typically, lalo ng mga Pinoy, we don't end with round one. We eventually go into round two of going to the buffet. And what do you do when you go again to the buffet, yung round 2 mo na? Then you just pick and select the food items that you like, diba? So kung dati yung plato mo had 20 food items in your plate, when you go back, you probably will just have around 2 or 3. Okay? So first tip, okay, to generate great business ideas, start with a lot. Okay, start with a lot. And what do you do? Okay, after you've narrowed down your plate to a few big ideas. Okay, then this is where it becomes a bit interesting. My second tip is you have to mix and match ideas. Okay, I actually call this my equation, parang innovation equation, and it's worked for me. It's really worked for me. Na what you do kasi creativity and great business ideas is about making connections na medyo magkakalayo. And the thing is, if you create connections na medyo magkakalalayo na hindi ka agad naisip ng mga tao na, hey, they make sense, then chances are you're creating something new. And when you create something new, chances are you're creating something of more value. Okay, how has this actually worked in my experience? The first 3 companies that I would consider moderate successes are actually have their own equations. No? The first, if you look at Happynoy Microventures, the chain of microfinancing sari-sari stores, what's the innovation equation there? What are the connections that we were able to make? When we think about Happynoy, it's actually putting together, number one, a mini stop, which is a convenience store every day, everywhere, plus Jollibee. Jollibee because it's very Filipino and also very masayahin, plus Gawad Kalinga because it tries to help. There's a certain relentlessness. If you look at that, mini stop plus Jollibee plus Gawad Kalinga. But if you put all of that together, that's actually how we define what Happynoy is. That's equals Happynoy. The other one, rags to riches, okay, is also rather tricky because it's these 2 words are so far apart. 2 worlds are so far apart. Okay, you have the world of payatas, okay, and Greenbelt 5. But if you add payatas plus Greenbelt 5, social cause plus the fashion world, you come up with R2R, which is basically helping the women of Payatas who were making rugs into creating fashion designer items designed by Rajo Laurel. Okay? Yung dating basahan, ngayon, designer bags, designer wine bottle holder, designed by Rajo Laurel. So dati, available lang kung saan-saan. Ngayon, it's available in Greenbelt 5. It's only because we saw an opportunity of recycling, okay, scraps, and working with the nanays to unleash something of high value. So Payatas plus Greenbelt 5 equals R2R, or rags to riches. The third is Why Not Forum. And if you look at that equation, it's a lot simpler. It's TED.com, that website, plus the Philippine flag. Okay, TED.com kasi is something global. Okay, it's about global leaders, thinkers, etc., etc. But if you add a Filipino flag and create a Filipino flavor, that's Why Not Forum. So if you look at it, we only talk about Ingenious Pinoys. Even the flavor is entirely different. Mas, how do I say this? Mas intimate, mas kenkoy na konti, but that's true. That's really it. So TED.com plus the Philippine flag equals Why Not Forum. So what you do is you make all of these connections, and that's really my second tip. No, once you've narrowed down to a few ideas, it's not enough to end with that. Okay, what you then have to do is create great combinations to unleash new things. Okay, now it's not enough to have great funky ideas, okay, of this innovation equation. The third thing really is an idea in itself. Okay, it's not yet an innovation, or it's not yet a business. Okay, it's still half of that. Okay, it has to be an idea realized. You have to bring it into the world. And my third lesson is this: ideas are not yours until you act on them. Okay, I got that from my mentor, Jay Bernardo, and he said na, you know, ang daming mga tao nagsabi na if you look around all of these businesses, people will always say, naisip ko na yan, naisip ko na yan, but alam mo, sa totoo lang, okay, until you act on it, it's not yours. Okay, the person who brought it into the world, okay, those are the people who own that idea, because it's real, it's tangible. Okay, so basically those are the three tips from my experience about ideas. So to summarize, number one, start with a lot of ideas. Okay, remember the buffet, sample it. Okay, secondly, once you've narrowed down with a few great ideas, try to mix and match, especially those na para magkakalayo, so that you'll come up with something new. And third, once you have an innovation equation or a great business idea, okay, bring it to the world. And that's the only time that you can actually own it. Okay. So, this is how I sort of view entrepreneurship and innovation. Simply ask, why not? Okay, so there. Thank you. Yeah. Woo! Woohoo!